My freaking power went out. Frick. Alright. We are going to figure out the damage on this build. I put it off for a while, but now it's time to actually figure out how much damage we do. Because it does not feel very high. I think I'm doing like 300k DPS. And I need it to be at least 2 million DPS. I don't care how much money it costs. I don't care. I'm gonna start from nothing. Warrior, warbringer. These nodes. How do I manage the stream? I want to like change. No, whatever. Config. Rage. Won't let me use rage. Excuse me. What about now? Brother, why? Arctic Howl. Raging Warcry. I think it would be yes to ignite it, right? Yes. We have to get Tribal Fury. That's a must. Let's try and build full crit if we can. Attack rate is 1.51. What? Why? Hello? Or the nodes are just bad. If you haven't crit recently, if you play full crit, it's bad. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, there's 3.5 crit wheels on the tree here. This doesn't count. Like, look at the multi you get here. This one's 25. Each one of these are 15. What? I don't understand. Probably don't come down here. Probably path like this. Dude, what is this? What? Like, these nodes are like crit if some dumbass thing is happening. What? Why? Why is it like that? I mean, this one's good. And that's good damage. And these are 10-10s. Those are good. What's the one that, you have more crit multi? Dude, what is... Okay. Sure. What? We're gonna have Lunar Assault. No, we're gonna have that too. We're gonna have like gain 130% of damage as extra cold damage. And the average damage from normal strikes is calculated how? Normal strikes. Base damage multiplier is 2.39. Base damage multiplier is 1.59. .39 on a level 20 shred with +5. That's exactly what I have. .59? Oh, 1.59. Okay. And then ice fragments are 1.79. And then it converts all the physical damage to cold. That's it. Fast strikes. Final strike. No more than once per use. So it's basically like double damage. That's it, right? Oh, wait. Where are the ice fragments down here? What? By the way, the attack rate on ice fragments, like, seems to not change. Why? No, it does change. But why is it not the same attack rate as my attack rate on my normal strikes? Is it counting fast strikes and the final strike? And then averaging the two? No, it's faster. No, it's slower. Normal strikes is... Fast strikes is really fast, and final strike is slow. But for some reason, ice fragments are even slower. Why? Excuse me? Why? What's going on? Yo, what is this? There's a hidden cooldown. Dude, what is this? Why are there just hidden cooldowns in the game? What? Okay, so there's a dash, but it's got a cooldown of 1.5 seconds in the game. Fuck off. That's stupid. And then it's tied to every single one of the skills. Why are the numbers different? Oh, I need to look at these. Ice fragments. More attack speed. The final strike is less attack speed. Ice fragments triggers ice fragments on hit. I don't understand. The ice fragments should be on hit no more than once per use. The final attack hits twice. Oh my god, dude. It's actually storming like crazy. I'm about to like disappear in 5 seconds, I guarantee. Melee conditional step distance 16. What does this mean? Oh, you have to be 16 away. Wait, what? It's different depending on what combo part you're in. So if you're 10 away from the enemy, you just stand there like an idiot. Why? Why? I'm sorry, but also, this damage seems really awful. The attack speed is good, but the attack damage is like, what, 125 of base plus 140. The attack damage, I don't know, like this feels really bad. Or maybe you just don't build into the ice fragments at all. Maybe you just do damage to the enemy. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe what my problem is I'm trying to freeze when I shouldn't be. Okay, why? What is the attack time? What? Why? The base is 0.5? Why? all ice fragments does is makes you do double damage. Conk area, for some reason, increases the hit. Wait, no, it doesn't. What? Shred, DPS. Wait, it doesn't change. Okay, now you might be thinking, of course it doesn't change Shred's tooltip because it's not an area. This is a strike. Okay, now let me show you something then. 1937. This is attack area damage. My number went down. Attack area damage. Why is that increase? Why does more area damage not work, but attack area damage does work? What? So this doesn't do anything. Fuck off. And you freeze the enemy to do essentially double damage. That's it. That's what ice fragments are. Ice fragments do double damage. And cross slash does jack shit for damage as well. Wow. They don't know what they're doing. Okay, I understand now why this felt so strange and weird. Because they have no idea what the hell they're doing. 1.1 times 6.5. %. Shred is 300. 300. $320 or so. Which means, yeah, I can't understand this shit at all. I really can't understand it. Okay, can I get Thunderstorm? Where's Thunderstorm? Can I use this at all? Skill. Druid. Thunderstorm. I don't have a good weapon type for this though. Storm radius is 2.3 meters. Impact radius, blah blah blah. Hits one target every blah blah blah. More freeze build up, more chance to be shocked. Limit 1 thunderstorm, and it lasts 12 seconds. Okay, Lunar Assault. When this has the more freeze buildup that I really want, this is good. Cold damage from hits contributes to freeze. Okay, but before or after mitigation? doesn't say. I assume it's against their ailment threshold. Why doesn't it say whether what or no. Why is there no information on this? Dude, I don't know what my character does. The chance for most ailments to be applied generally depends on the amount of damage dealt before mitigation. Okay, so cold pen does nothing on my skill. This is useless. Dude, why? Why is it so hard to understand what my build does? Why? What? Huh. They had such a simple and easy to understand system in PoE1, and that's why it got so complicated. It got complicated because it was easy. So you could make it as complicated as possible. You can add layers to it, and everyone was like, yeah, we got it. We understand. This is not simplicity. There's no such thing as simplicity through obfuscation. That doesn't exist. That's not a thing. That's not, you don't make something just so stupidly complex and impossible to understand that nobody tries to understand it, and then therefore it's simple. That's so stupid. Holy shit. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, so shred does area damage, but it's not attack area damage. Or it's only attack area damage, it's not area damage. Area damage only applies to ice fragments area damage, not shred's area damage, which does increase shred's damage for some godforsaken reason. Also means, like, this detonation bullshit is bad too, because this only increases the damage of one thing. Like, you have got to be shitting me. Honestly, you are absolutely kidding me with this kind of garbage. This is so ass. This game is trash. Trash. Oh my god, and this is like 1.6 damage. Well, not even that. 1.57% for multiplier, so that you can do double damage for 3 seconds. Brother. Why would you even want to freeze the enemy at that point? Like, what is the point of freezing them? You could have just held down left click. You could have just auto attacked them. Bro, auto attack. You've got to be kidding me. And it's the amount of damage dealt before mitigation. And then chill discards anything less than 30%. So if you can't hit a 30% chill, it literally gets thrown away. Like, what? This game is like a million times more complicated than PoE1. Good luck to their developers. No wonder they're not able to progress really quickly. You make a game this complicated and it's impossible to... I mean, I want overwhelming presence, truthfully. That seems broken. Can I get it? How do I get it? Take this off too. I don't need magnified area. I'd rather use conch. How much cooldown recovery can I get?
Cold damage from hits contributes to freeze buildup on enemies until they become frozen. Wait, what? So, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Lunar Assaults does 562 more freeze buildup. $110 10 times 1.52 times 665 is 11. Deep freeze is 50% increased freeze duration. Duration of damaging elements. Damaging elements. Damaging. Chill magnitude. %10 duration. Bro, we get 10%. 10%, 20%. That's it? That's all we get? Ah. Something tells me magnitude of ailment does not increase your freeze rate at all. Okay, if a hit that can freeze fails to do so due to not reaching the minimum ailment threshold, it will instead add to a counter called freeze buildup. When freeze buildup reaches or exceeds 100%, it will apply a fixed duration freeze to the target, then reset the counter to 0. I don't understand. I'm so confused. I'm actually just incredibly confused. I don't know what anything does anymore. Okay, freeze is its own category. Deep freeze is in another category. So I should be able to put freeze on my Lunar Assault. Yes. Cold freeze is... That's not 50%. No, that is, right. 1.5 times that, yeah. And then I also want deep freeze on Arctic Hell. Freezes them if they're primed for freeze. Unique at 70%.
feel like that's just bad in principle. Shred. They want me to use Crescendo. Crescendo's just bad. Right? The Final Strike does 187 times 2, but it has 50% less attack speed. So it's just 187. It doesn't do any more damage because you get less attack speed. You actually get 55 less, so it's 45% effectiveness of 2. Dude. I mean, I guess it's better, but not by a lot. It's a support gem for like doing a single thing that's okay for a little bit longer. Well, let's actually see then. Crescendo 2. Final Strike with Support Skill is ancestrally boosted. Oh, that's it? 30% more damage. That's a slam. And ancestrally boosted strikes will target 2 additional enemies. That's it. That's all it does. Oh my god, your single target skill can hit 2 more people instead. And so if you're not the Final Strikes, you get 15% more attack speed. Can you support this with cooldown recovery? No, you can't. Dude, why? I mean, I'm just confused. I'm just confused, honestly. Cooldown time, 80% of physical, 4 molten projectiles. %, of default attack value times 4, 8. Oh, that's pretty bad. I mean, you can probably get it up really high if you reduce the cooldown. But dude, I'm so confused, man. It's great. Chance to inflict ailments, supported skills have a cooldown of 8 seconds. Okay. I just don't understand. Increase attack speed while you're not at maximum rage. It's pretty bad. Rapid attacks 2. I already have. No. I think rapid attacks 2 is just a no-brainer. But it's not like a local increase, so it's just 25% increased attack speed, which adds with their skill speed. So we go from like 1.3 to 1.55, which is a 2.5 increase over 1.3, 0.25 over 1.3. It's 20% more damage. Okay. Crescendo 2. 15% more attack speed, and then Final Strike applied twice. How many attacks of well, this is where you need this guy to figure that out. 5th final 4th 3rd. 5th final 4th 3rd. 5th final 4th 3rd. I don't get it.
I don't get it. I don't understand. It's like I don't even know at this point, honestly. Oh man. Active skill projectile speed plus final. Ballistic ice chunk cone angle. Ballistic projectiles always bounce. Why did they set that to true? Sure. Also don't just fall through the ground. I guess? Dude. I don't know how many times my combo hits. It doesn't say. It does not say. This is 15% more attack speed. And then you do your final attack twice. That's it. That's all this is. That's all. And the final strike does like a little bit more damage. So it's like, I guess a little bit more. It's like 15% for those things, and then another probably 15%. It's probably just 15% more damage. The final strikes do like 9,000, I want to say. Because you need to multiply this by 2. This is not considering the fact that you do 2 of them, right? Main hand total damage is 2.9k. It's 15% more damage for 75% of the time, and then it's better uptime of your final strike, which is also some damage. It's like probably 10% more damage total, maybe somewhere around there. I don't know. It's hard to gauge. I'd rather have 20% more damage. Alright, and what's our last one? Tread. I don't even know. Combo finisher? No, I don't want to use combo finisher. What are our options here? Shock conduction. No, 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 no. Stoicism. No, that's bad. No melee damage. Okay. Oh. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, do I see only rangers? Or do I see neither? Do I see something completely different here? I don't even know. Isn't there like projectile melee damage here with ritualist or something stupid? Okay, anyways, that's probably not a thing I care about. Okay, that's shred. And our last link is Garrod Cons, but I don't have one. So our last link is Elemental Armaments 3. I already have this though. This is 36% more damage, essentially. This is 30% more damage. This is a lot more damage. This is 20% more damage. How do I do more? I need more damage. I mean, maybe I do crescendo too, honestly. I mean, elemental focus, I guess. I guess I just put on crescendo too. It's like not the worst. I want to say it's 15% more damage just across the board. Okay, well, that's that. Case and Shade, nothing we can do. Period of Lightning, we get Precision, Life Recovery, Ignite, Duration, and Vitality, that's fine. Lunar Assault. We want to use this to freeze enemies, not necessarily kill them. If it kills them, that's nice. Otherwise, I don't care. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Yeah, I don't know. Pounce, Charged Mark, that's Shock, Rapid Attacks, Cooldown Recovery, Freezing Mark, 53% more freeze build up. Frozen when hit while primed. Mark duration is 8 seconds. Oh, wait. What? Wait, what? The marked enemy becomes frozen when they're hit while primed for freeze. So I need to make sure all of my hits have deep freeze. I don't think Freezing Mark needs to worry about that. And I don't think my wolves will freeze the enemy either. But my Lunar Blessing could freeze the enemy and then screw me over, right? So that's bad. Bro, but that's more freeze build up. I mean, I guess I already get it from here, but I'd like to use both of them if possible. Do I have to run freeze on my Lunar Blessing? I'm already running Gold Pen. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. It sounds bad. Good night. Search radius is 5.2 meters. 50 units away? What does 50 units away look like? Looks like that. Okay. Cross slash is just good damage.
fill that in as soon as I can. All right, your order is registered. Come check out what came in. Hail.
Sorry. What? That's garbage. Why? I need this. That might be interesting.
Oops. Oh, it literally doesn't matter. They're the same thing. Okay, device, magnified area, armor explosion, armor demolisher, gold pen, element armor, that's fine. Deep freeze, frozen exposure, that's fine. Damage. What? What? I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the boss room. Did I kill it too fast? Hey! My map. I don't want to do it anyways, I guess. What the fuck?
Not okay, bro. Oh, wait. I didn't vault any of my maps. You gotta vault maps. You gotta vault maps. Sad. Oh, only one brick. Wait, hype. These are big poggers. Wow, big poggers. Wow. Is there more power? Or what? Idol of Growth.
Oh, it's you. All right, your order is registered.
Wait, what? Hey! That's still 8. Game sucks.
I'll fill that in as soon as
Oh
I
my
can.
god, why? Like this. What? I don't have any shirts. That's big. How much is this worth?
Hey, let's go. 85x. Hype. Can't hit her, but she can hit me. She sucks.
Shit.
Should make the crafting a little bit better. I need to bring some wisdom scrolls in here actually. Society one up. Even without negative rarity, some of these are worth something.
These are our supplies, of course.
Like entirely dependent on whether or not they have prefixes or not for most of them. I don't think rings are worth anything. There's like... Rings are only worth something if you hit the... Boom. Another 80x. Nice. I think Warmonger bow, same thing. No, it's prefix. That's bad. I don't think their craft is much more different than talismans. All the two-handers are pretty much the same. Except for 200 base. 200 base is weird.